Bourbon Bill here with Bourbon Bill's Pirate Bar. Today we're going to explore a cocktail that's named after one of the New York boroughs. But before we get to that, make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and hit that notify bell so you're the first one to know when we upload new content to this channel. So let's dive right in. Today we're going to talk about the Bronx cocktail. And just to be clear, we have another video called a Manhattan. But today we're visiting the other borough in New York City called the Bronx. In 1906, Johnny Solon, who was a famous bartender at the Waldorf Astoria in New York City, visited the Bronx Zoo. He was so inspired by that trip, he came back and created a cocktail named after the Bronx. Who knew? So let's jump right into it. We're going to start with our mixology and craft Boston shaker set. And this one's a real simple recipe to remember. It's 1.5 ounces of gin. Today we're using Tanqueray gin. Throw that in the mix. And then 3/4 of an ounce of everything else. We're going to use 3/4 of an ounce of Rosso Vermouth. Throw that in. That'll give us some lovely color. 3/4 of an ounce Dry Vermouth, just to kind of round out that flavor profile. And just so it's not all alcohol, we're going to throw in 3/4 of an ounce of orange juice. Give it a little bit of the sweetness with the strong. Add in some ice into the shaker, and we give that a good shake. Now, today we're going to use a Coupe Glass. Some people may refer to this as a champagne saucer, but it's really, the correct term is actually a Coupe Glass. It's actually a lousy glass for champagne because it has too much surface area for the bubbles to escape. But it makes a wonderful drink. It makes a wonderful presentation for your cocktail. Give this a little strain right in there. Look at that beautiful color. And there you have it, the Bronx cocktail. Try this at home. You might be surprised. It's actually a very tasty drink. And this is Bourbon Bill with Bourbon Bill's Pirate Bar. Check out our video on how to make a Manhattan. And if you have other suggestions for cocktail recipes, put them down in the comments. We really want to hear from you. That's it for today. Bourbon Bill at Bourbon Bill's Pirate Bar. Cheers.